In the ancient city of Ur, nestled along the banks of the Euphrates River, lived a man named Abraham. He was known for his righteousness and unwavering faith in the existence of a single, all-powerful deity called Yahweh. In a time when most worshipped many gods, Abraham's belief in the one true God set him apart. One starlit night, as Abraham contemplated the vastness of the universe, he heard a divine voice calling to him. "Abraham," the voice said, "leave your homeland and your father's house and journey to a land that I will show you. In this land, I will make you the father of a great nation, and through your descendants, all peoples on earth will be blessed." Filled with awe and trepidation, Abraham obeyed the call of Yahweh. Alongside his wife, Sarah, and his nephew, Lot, he embarked on a pilgrimage into the unknown. The journey was arduous, and they faced numerous challenges, including harsh desert conditions and unfamiliar territories. Yet, they pressed on, trusting in the promise of Yahweh. As they traveled, they encountered a severe famine that forced them to seek refuge in Egypt. Fearful for his life because of Sarah's remarkable beauty, Abraham presented her as his sister to Pharaoh. However, Yahweh intervened, warning Pharaoh in a dream of the deception. The Egyptian ruler, recognizing the truth, allowed Abraham and his family to leave Egypt unharmed. Despite their faith, Sarah and Abraham were unable to conceive a child. This was a great sorrow for them, as Yahweh had promised that Abraham would become the father of a great nation. As the years passed and their hope of having a child of their own waned, Sarah devised a plan to fulfill the divine promise. Sarah suggested that Abraham take her Egyptian handmaid, Hagar, as a concubine, in the belief that Hagar's child would become their heir. Reluctantly, Abraham agreed to Sarah's plan, and Hagar bore him a son named Ishmael. Although he loved Ishmael deeply, Yahweh made it clear that this was not the son through whom the divine covenant would be fulfilled. Yahweh reaffirmed his promise to Abraham, declaring that Sarah, despite her old age, would bear a son named Isaac, who would be the true heir of the divine covenant. Miraculously, as Yahweh had foretold, Sarah gave birth to Isaac in her old age. Joy and gratitude filled Abraham's heart as he held his long-awaited son. However, as time passed, God tested Abraham's faith in the most challenging way imaginable. "Abraham," Yahweh called, "take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and offer him as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you." Abraham was devastated by this command, but did not waver in his devotion to Yahweh. Early the next morning, he rose and set out with Isaac to Mount Moriah. The journey was a solemn one, with both father and son grappling with the weight of the sacrifice ahead. Upon reaching the mountaintop, Abraham built an altar, prepared the wood, and bound his son Isaac upon it. As he raised the knife to fulfill the divine command, an angel called out from heaven, "Abraham, do not lay your hand on the boy or do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, seeing you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me." In that moment, Abraham saw a ram caught in the thicket nearby. He offered the ram as a sacrifice instead of his beloved son Isaac, and his faithfulness was acknowledged by Yahweh. The Almighty proclaimed, "Because you have done this and have not withheld your son, your only son, I will surely bless you, and I will surely multiply your offspring as the stars of heaven." Abraham's faith had been tested to the utmost, and he had proven himself steadfast and obedient to Yahweh's will. His journey of faith and sacrifice became a timeless testament of devotion and trust in the divine. As the years passed, Abraham and Sarah's descendants multiplied, giving birth to many nations. Through their lineage, they became the forefathers of the Jewish people, shaping the course of history. Abraham's story, despite its complexities, carries profound lessons for all of us. It teaches us about the power of faith, even in the face of uncertainty and hardship. His unwavering trust in Yahweh's promises is a beacon of hope, showing us that our devotion can lead us to unexpected blessings. Furthermore, it reminds us of the consequences of acting out of impatience and doubt. The tale of Hagar and Ishmael serves as a cautionary reminder of the complexities that arise when we try to fulfill divine promises through our own devices. In the end, Abraham's story is not just about one man's journey, it is a story of redemption, grace, and the enduring love of the divine. His faith and devotion continue to inspire generations, encouraging us to walk steadfastly in the path of righteousness and trust in the promises of a higher power, no matter how challenging they may seem.